It's November, and that means it's National Family Caregivers Month, honoring those who care for loved ones. Right now, according to the AARP, there are 1.3 million Washingtonians who are caregivers. Nearly 2 in 10 of them report feeling alone during caregiving, and nearly 2 in 10 experience 7 or more days a month of poor physical health. And also, 1 in 6 reported difficulty taking care of their own health while they focus on the care of the recipient's needs. The AARP is reminding those providing care that there is help if you are overwhelmed, especially with taking care of loved ones while working to pay bills. I spoke with Marguerite Rowe, Washington State AARP Director, about what tools are out there to help those caring for loved ones. A lot of people, these caregivers, some of them obviously paid, some of them friends, but a lot of them family, caring for loved ones. And sometimes live in loved ones or ones that live elsewhere. How does the balancing a career and jobs, uh, what kind of impact does that have on somebody who's doing that and taking care of a loved one at the same time?
Well, I can tell you myself personally that it does take a toll. It takes both a physical toll on some, right? It's sometimes hard to get this appropriate sleep that you need, but it's the emotional toll. And that's perhaps what weighs heaviest, right? So, 1 in 4 caregivers report having fair or poor health themselves, but it's the 1 in 3 that experience high emotional stress.
Coming up this summer, in July, I believe, we have something called Washington Cares. Tell me about this and how it's going to help.
So, the Walk Cares program is our long term care benefits program for Washington employees. And one of the things that it does is this is your money that is taken out through payroll taxes and provides a lifetime $36,500 benefit. Now, that may not sound like a lot, but again, this is an important step in that long term care journey where, in fact, most people don't have long term care insurance and are having to pay out of pocket. We know that individuals are paying about $7,200 a year to help with caregiving expenses. So, as you can see, this is going to provide some relief as people figure out what is the long term strategy for managing long term care needs.
So, what tools does AARP provide to try to help make this journey a little easier for caregivers?
So we have numerous resources, both in terms of places here in Washington that you can go to get help. And you can find that information obviously on our website, aarp.org/caregiverswa. But we also have really helpful toolkits that help you work with your loved ones in terms of making sure that you have thought through the financial planning and preparing for care yourself. So, one of the questions you have to ask if you're a caregiver is, do you know, for instance, do you know who your mom and dad's or your aunt and uncle's physicians are? Do you know what medications they're on? Do you know where their insurance information is? All of these things are so important to get organized and preferably ahead of time before you need that information.